This is Sebastian Baron, CEO of SAM Auction Software. Welcome to the first of our quarterly release cycle videos. Our COO, Nima Majur, will now be outlining some of the highlights of our upcoming Q2 2012 release.
On the live auction admin panel, we've added the interested bidders box. In here, you can see when online bidders are hovering over the bid button. For example, like this. You'll see the bidder's number and his username. If you'd like to send out a message to any of these bidders, you can now simply right-click the bidder's username, and the message sender will autofocus with that user addressed. So you can immediately start typing your message and hit enter to send it out. When editing an auction, you can now define specific restrictions for certain user types to certain screens within that auction. Simply go to Edit the Auction and then click on the Permissions tab. In here, you can change the permissions for the following screens. First of all, the auction visibility in general and the auction's overview, the auction information page, the lot catalog, the live auction bidding screen, the lot details page, and the lot bidding history. You can change the permissions on any of these screens to be either visitor or user or bidder, which would be a registered user of the auction. When editing a consignor type user, you'll now have the ability to define commission ranges based on hammer price amounts. Simply edit the consignor and expand the consignor commission ranges. Instead of one fixed consignor commission rate, you'll now be able to define consignor commissions based on certain hammer price ranges. For example, in this case, from $0 to $1,000, 25%, from $1,000 to $5,000, 23%, and for anything above $5,000, 20%. You can edit and add consignor ranges as you wish. On the Manage Categories screen, you now have the ability to create up to 4 subcategory levels. For example, as you can see here, we have automotive equipment, air compressors, champion, and then, for example, 120-gallon upright air compressor. In order to add additional subcategories, simply click on Add Subcategory next to the category where you would like to add a subcategory. The category will then pop up at the top, and you can enter the new category name. In addition, you now have the ability to define default buy now price, starting bid, and custom field values for any of these categories. Meaning that if you create a lot and select any of these categories, those fields will be auto-populated with the defined default values. On the Manage Auction Lots page, we have added a few features for the lot upload. First of all, we've encountered the problem that a lot of times admins would accidentally override existing lots because they put in existing item numbers. We have now added a check that says override existing items with matching item numbers. Only if this is checked and if the warning is okayed will existing items be overridden. Otherwise, existing items will no longer be overridden, but rather will the user receive a warning that items with the entered item numbers already exist in the system. In addition to that, under the remote image import, we have added a checkbox, Replace Existing Images. This allows you to let the system replace all the lot images that have already been uploaded to a lot with the new images at the location specified. On the live bidding screen, we've implemented a minor improvement to the bid button. When you place a bid and are the high bidder, and somebody else outbids you, you will now see an outbid message directly on the button instead of just in the message center. This makes the message more obvious to live online bidders. In addition, we've added a report problems link on the top right, which allows you to report problems that you're experiencing during the auction directly to SAM Auction software.
Our SOAP API is now able to capture bids from third-party systems. These can include aggregators, text-based messages from cell phones, and a variety of other systems. We have also added visitor source tracking to give auctioneers the ability to track where the users are coming from. Additionally, we've implemented an underbidder report that enables you to extract from the system which bidders came within an adjustable percentage of the hammer price. For a full overview of our upcoming feature set, please go visit us at www.samauctionsoftware.com. Thank you.